Today's guest has built a rapidly growing audience through authentic storytelling, relatable humor, and content that actually feels genuine. He's captured the attention of millions across social media by simply being himself. Today we're diving into his journey, what life is really like behind the camera, the ups and the downs of being a creator, and what it takes to build a personal brand in today's world. Please welcome Justin, better known as JBerns.
Is it hard to get on? Like, get a hand on?
You think so? I know that they were, for a while, didn't something happen for a while with, like DJI or something? They, weren't selling them in the States for a minute? I remember there's something weird, so it was really hard to...
Well, because, all my shooters at Venice, they need to have this. They need to have two, at least. Because, I'll do, some of the hosting. I'll talk about it. I'll just explain it when you're...
We're pretending already rolling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but these mics, they're hard to get onto because, I need one because I'm interviewing, players and stuff. But, they need it because we do, mic'd up content, too. So, if you're hooping, you'll hear, in-player action, and we'll just, break sound bites of that.
Yeah, they're lit, bro. Honestly, I would say it's, one of the best purchases. I think that's one of the things that it's, if you're... Especially, audio is one of the most important things, starting out. Obviously, quality and visual quality and everything, but, if you have, shitty audio or, say you're doing an interview and it's all windy and it's just straight from the iPhone, but you're a little far away,
bad.
It ain't.
So bad.
It ain't working.
And then, you try to edit it, and then you just, listen to it, and it's just, blasting your ear, and you're I can't use this. There's no point. I don't know how you do that, because you have it, through your, golfing videos, because, low-key, throughout all your videos, I remember when you first started, there was a little bit when you completely cut that out.
I use a lot of, unless I'm shooting with another person and it's a specific video, a YouTube video, I'll use just our shotgun mics, and I have a Rode big shotgun mic that I like using.
I like that.
That one's butter, and it's got a super good wind muffler on it, so it doesn't even
You use cattails, huh?
Yeah, is that what it's called? Cattails?
Cat something. You ever seen Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
He's like Jamie.
Okay.
Hey, Jamie, pull this up. I don't pull whatever.
You see that clip of Theo Von? They're talking about bees doing something and then exploding or whatever, and then Theo Von's like, Jamie, pull it up randomly or whatever. Bro, it's so funny, dude.
I was listening to Theo Von on the way here.
I love Theo Von. He gets me in my zone.
He does.
Probably.
Yeah. Theo, he shows a lot of love to Filipinos.
Does he?
Yeah, he shows hella love to Filipinos. That man, I'm not gonna lie, he's certified Filipino in my book.
He's invited to the rice out.
It's smooth.
No, hey, it's
No. I think that, bro,
I think we could run it.
You know what's what's so crazy? I work with a lot of crazy characters, bro, and it's so weird because when I'm in LA, dude, especially Venice, I run into a lot of, last week I didn't go to Venice at all, and not even gonna lie, I looked down, I was at work, I was at where we were working at, and legit, I looked down because I'm slow, and first text I see is yo, bro, I'm getting my car, but bro right next to me just got shot. And I'm just, and I'm just are you good? And he's like, yeah, but I don't think bro's good at all. And I'm just
holy shit.
I'm like,
he's like, well, I'll be there in 5.
But that shit made me realize yo, people in LA, they for real desensitized, out of character.
Yeah, bro. I honestly if I don't have to be down there, I really don't go, bro.
I was just
I'll go for cool if I want to go to Santa Monica or do something, I'll go. But if I don't have to go down there, just in certain areas,
You'll go
it's anywhere. You could go in a bad area and it could be a bad area, but
you'll go if Beebs is playing crypto. But if you don't have to go near crypto,
yeah,
dude, no, LA scares me. My car got stolen in LA.
I forgot about that, bro.
In November, I was going to an event. It was a fashion show. I got to walk a fashion show. Super fire. They gave me clothes. Super cool people. And at the end of the show, we're all celebrating and stuff. And my photographer, shout out Dave. Dave, he shot for Beebs at the Surgeon in LA.
Butter.
And shout out Bubs. He runs the Surgeon, bro. So bro actually knows Beebs. But yeah, he runs in. He's like, yeah, all these Mercedes outside, they got broken into. I'm like, that's fucking tough. And I was like, my car outside too, low key. I'm
Like,
like,
I
low
got
key,
a
my car
Honda,
outside, low
boy.
key. And I was like, I'm gonna go check my car. My girl was there. My mom was there. My sister, but my
Nah.
mom's sister just left because they were like, we don't want to stay like at like an after party full of just like
Yeah.
degenerates. You know
Right.
what I mean? So like, I pop out. I'm like, I'm gonna go check my car. And I pull up to my car, and there's a different car parked where my car is parked. And I'm just sitting there, my heart dropped. I'm like, I don't even care that I just walked a fashion show. Like, a lot of people are like, yeah, I just walked a show. I'm like, bro, my car is
Yeah,
fucking
that's
missing.
fucked.
Shout out Dave, because he's like, maybe it's in the next street over. I'm like,
Dude, I should ain't the next
I
street over.
was like, we can check, but I'm already hot. I'm like,
Yeah.
and y'all know, like, it take a lot for me to be like pissed,
I've probably seen you maybe twice.
Yeah, like, and we've known each other for like 5+ years now, like working together. Dog, I looked down my phone and like my AirPods sound like, yo, by the way, your AirPods are in the area, and I'm just like, no shit, neither is my car. And this shit's just like 30 minutes out, and I'm like, out of all the cars here, they used my car as a getaway car.
They knew, bro. You throw that bitch in sport, that thing moves.
Well, apparently, like, have you guys heard of like the Kia Boys? Anyone heard of the Kia Boys? You know the Kia Boys? Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
So it's just like a bunch of these like teenagers. I don't even know, but they film TikToks of them like showing like how easy it is to break into
seen these guys.
to like a car, and like ironic enough. Bro, after my car got stolen, the very first video on my TikTok was like one of the Kia Boys thing. I was so mad, bro. I didn't have a car for like a month.
I remember you were pretty optimistic about it though, because when you told me about it, like a couple days later, you kind of were like super cash. You walked up to me at work. You're like, bro, guess what happened this weekend? I'm like, what? You're like, my car got stolen. I'm like, did you get it? You're like, no.
No, well, because like I'm like,
you
it already
ever get-
happened. There's no point of
Well,
me.
but
Like,
you're
Ever get it back?
I got it back. Like the car I pulled up in, that's my, which sucks because I was hoping like, oh, like maybe they say it's total. I can just get a new car.
Yeah,
Cut
right.
that out for the insurance.
Nah, bro.
Well-
They pulled up. Yeah, we got you. We'll fix this shit. I'm like, oh no. And that car had been like fucked up multiple times.
Hyundai though, right?
Yeah.
Great car, bro. I would still have my Hyundai now if my transmission wasn't going
Oh
out.
yeah. You
Granted,
said
I was
that.
hard on the car. To be honest, what probably like sped up the process of the transmission going out. I used to drive to Dana Point a lot, and like I would in my head sometimes I get so bored in like traffic or something random. I'm like, I wonder what happens if like in the middle of me driving, I like throw it in park real quick and put it in drive. No bullshit. I'll be like driving on the freeway, like driving a little bit, throw it in park real quick, and then put it in drive. And I remember it like stopped for a second. I was like, whoa. And then I was like,
And
all
you're-
right. No, it didn't even do that. And I'm like, we're good. I'm like, I wonder if you put it in reverse. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was like trying to figure it all out right there, you know? So then I like put it in reverse real quick, put it in drive, and then we're good. And then the last one, I'm like, you think it still goes if you pull the keys out?
Shit.
And so I think a couple minutes later, pulled the keys out, and then I went to put them back in, but that like slows the car down. And so like I had to like pull to the side and then like put it back on. Granted, we were going like pretty slow, so it's not like I was going like 75 down the freeway and I'm like throwing that bitch in park. You know?
That might be like the most teenage boy first car story.
Oh
I've
yeah,
heard.
for sure. And to be honest, I think it was like 2 years ago.
I was about to ask you,
3 years
like,
ago.
I was like,
Damn near
yo,
regret it.
real
No, like
quick,
four
when
years
is
ago.
this?
Graduated out of high school.
Yeah.
Just bored.
I was already driving for like 4 years, 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but I got it out then. I didn't do it ever again after that. You know?
Well, you're making it seem like there was a multiple thing.
No, it was all in one ride. It was probably
Oh,
the
so
span of 2
you
miles.
ripped it park back,
Yep.
reverse back.
Yeah,
So
All
you're
right,
just
let's
curious.
try key.
I was just
kill,
curious. You
let's
know, it
kill
was-
the engine.
I let my internal what is it? My instinctive, intrusive thoughts, bro. They won right there. You know?
Yo,
Can't say I've ever
mine's
done
so
that.
bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, y'all know, like, I love trolling. So, like, I won't say who, but, like, I remember, like, at work, someone said something about my pearl, like, bracelet as a girl. And so I said, that's why you got, like, hair on your upper lip. But it's like, I was supposed to be, like, in my head. Like, don't say that. But,
Like,
like,
said out there, like, oh, who said that shit?
but it's, like, it's so, like, natural for me to just be like, let me get your ass back real quick, bro.
I think it's fair. They dig you. You dig
That's
them,
why
bro.
I'm like, yo, yeah, hey, shit. I remember saying, yo, you gotta stop doing that slick back, that forehead, don't. That's why I gotta contain what I say at
I think I
work.
know.
Bro. That's why I'll be containing about what I say at work because
Now I'm trying to think of the slick backs at work.
I really got a slick back. I got a slick back. Hey,
I got a
y'all slick backs look good, bro.
Yeah, shout out Noah King.
Yeah, shout out Noah, bro.
Shout out to King San Diego Padres.
Hey, shout that man. That dude's so funny because I remember like we both got a relationship like so like around the same time and like we weren't close at all and we were just like so damn bad. We were just like fuck it.
Within 2 weeks.
Yeah, we went to Hawaii and then right before that we went to Vegas with
I
Jay.
remember this, yeah.
And then like, dude, I remember like that was the most degenerate like 2 weeks of my
Tipsy
life.
Goat felt your fury, bro.
Oh my, bro, Tipsy. I've never been there.
Crazy atmosphere. Like, crazy atmosphere. Because what's wild is, like, I'm not proud of saying this. I have paid an entrance fee at Tipsy Goat before.
Shut up.
And
How much?
And I did also pay for a friend and told them they good. It was
I'll
Mr.
take a
King.
Benji, let me walk in.
No, it was Mr. Patterson.
Oh, jeez.
He was in town. He was like, I don't want to go in there. I'm like, I got you. 40
For
B's
Tipsy Goat.
to walk into Tipsy Goat.
Do they always charge to walk in, or is it just on like
It was just
weekends
like
or
I think it was
sits or anything?
what was that? It was
much.
Blackout Wednesday, the event like people celebrate.
I remember
before,
this
yeah.
actually.
I was with Zoe, all those guys, but Tipsy's a trip. Like it's crazy because like you'll go to T Hill, get a drink, you enjoy yourself, and then you like go to Tipsy, and it's just like once you cross that road, it's like.
It's a different world.
It's like right across the street, right? I've been
Yeah,
there.
right across the
I've
street,
been
but
in
then
Trans,
the environment's just insane. Like,
Yeah.
like they cross the road and the ratchetness is just like through the roof.
But T Hill's awesome.
Awesome,
Leading up to it's awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't talk to nobody there.
Yeah.
Bathroom
And
line's
you get like a little table going. It's
Hill
awesome.
is nice, bro. I've only been there like
And
twice, though.
then you cross the metaphorical border. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
Cut that.
I'll believe it.
You cross the metaphorical line.
I didn't even think it was bad when
I
you
don't
said
think it was that bad.
I feel like you just were.
All right, fuck it. Metaphorical border. I don't
think
mean
it-
it like that.
Yeah, I know you
I
don't mean
didn't,
like,
I didn't think you meant
but,
it like
like,
that
no,
either.
it really
Now you
is,
made
like-
it seem weird.
I made it like Jujutsu Kaisen, like you're entering a barrier. Type.
yeah, like nobody
not
really
how I
has know what's
interpreted
going
it.
on.
Do you know Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
You know Jujutsu Kaisen.
And why you say that?
Don't say that.
And why we say that? I'm just like asking the real like intriguing question. like you'll see like I really like let anything like fly like
That's
Like,
what
that's why,
I think I was saying that to you guys or something the other day. It's like there's very few people that are like comedy. Like it's all like it's not like it's all jokes, you know. So it's like obviously like give or take who you say the jokes to. Don't just walk up to some random fucking dude in the street and like rip whatever like dark humor joke or whatever joke you're gonna rip towards one of your buddies. But like you can rip a little racist joke here and there to your buddies, you know. Like you gotta get after it every once in a while.
Hey,
You know?
I'm not
and it's
gonna
like
lie.
it's pick your people though. Like you guys know what I'm saying, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's just comedy. And like
Yeah.
people knack comedians for saying some crazy shit. They're comedians. It's what they do, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, Juicy,
like they're
Juicy got
thinking it.
caught on fire for doing that. Like the Roar Church, like the Roar Church, or like those
That
like
shit
church,
was so
like,
fucking funny.
like the like skit. You seen that?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple. Was that the?
You see
Do
that
you know
like
what
the
Roar
big.
Church is?
I don't think so. I think I've seen the skit though.
Jamie, can you pull up?
I know
Roar Church?
that. Quick shout out to today's sponsor, Vet Hauler, a Ventura County local owned and operated veteran junk removal company. If you got junk in your garage, backyard, office space, or that junk you've been saying that you're going to get rid of for the past few weeks, months, maybe even years, give them a call to this number right on the screen. All you got to do is give them a call and they're going to handle the rest. They're great, 24-hour turnaround rates. You can't beat it. They'll get it done. Give them a call. Thank you again to Vet Hauler.
Like when I go to church, it's like very like traditional. Like you know, like
Is it like the vibe where, like, you remember when we were at work and
hold
we
on.
went to go sing on the patio?
Yeah.
We walked out there like, Happy birthday!
Hold on. There's a Roar Church in Camarillo.
There is.
Roar
There
Church?
is.
Shut the fuck
There
up.
is.
What is Roar?
It's like a concert, but church.
Oh, really? Like just worship songs and stuff? I feel like all churches are kind
No,
of
How do you
it's
explain it?
it's like a youth church. So like,
I've seen this.
like you seen this kid? Yeah.
Wait, but why did he get flack for this? Just because he was impersonating a pastor or something?
Because well, like like
The way he was
religion
doing it.
and church is like
Is this
something.
the one I remember seeing? Like nobody can leave till I get like $10 million donated to me or something.
And you know
like
what's
that.
ironic? Because right after this came out, a viral clip of this dude at this church, same exact like kind of deal, wearing like a red like Versace suit, had a Rolls Royce in the back, and was like, "We gonna praise the Lord," and it's like, "We gonna praise it in this Rolls Royce," and I'm just like.
I think I remember seeing he was almost in like the exact same outfit
No,
as.
exactly. That's what I was like. I was like, this is
inspired
probably where he got the inspiration from.
Yeah.
This dude, Drewski, you gotta admit though, he does have some like crazy like skits, but this dude probably one of the most creative like content creators like
The
you will
thing
ever
with it
see.
too is it's like he's not afraid to like kind of take a jab like at something that people are scared to do comedy, and I think that's what people need. It's just jokes.
One thing I like about your content is like you the same character as me. Like you free spirited, you love like joking around stuff, and you found a way to integrate that into your like golf content.
Yeah.
And so like it's funny, like I've had people like ask like how do you like get so successful in like content creating and all that stuff, and it's like, well, first of all, you got to like identify who yourself as like a character and what you like, because like say for example, like I'm not a charismatic person, I'm super shy, and I'm doing talking head content, you won't see like it's going to be like very forced.
The you bring that up too. The problem is like when you get to a certain level of like someone sees you in person and they're like, oh my gosh, ABG lover.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
yo. Shout out TikTok. You know what that means?
ABG lover.
Yeah.
I think I have it in my notes actually.
Yeah.
ABG lover 222.
Yeah. Yo,
Wow,
TikTok. If you see this, yo, you guys gotta let me change my username, because I started this TikTok for fun. Actually, when I started this TikTok, I used to do fashion content, but I got shy, like posting content, and like, because you followed my old account before
I'm
that,
pretty
right?
sure I did.
Yeah, I think you.
I
Followed
remember
my old
you
account,
doing it.
like fashion content, but like I was for real, like I would post and like I would be like sick to my stomach. Like I'd be like, I'm embarrassing myself, like I look corny and stuff, but then like I was like, fuck it, bro, like.
You gotta not care, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. I totally think it's like if you care, obviously it's like you have to care about the content, but you can't care about the negativity or whatever. Someone's like, oh, this guy's stupid. Everyone thinks that until you start popping off.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
now
yeah.
you're popping off, and people are probably like, oh shit.
Yeah,
what?
it's
You know,
like, yo, you know what's crazy? I never actually thought clout chasing was a thing until like I started going to like these events in LA, because like people would be like ask me like what I do for work, and like my first instinct is just like I'm a server at a restaurant.
Yeah, I always go like I'm a part-time server and I do social media.
Yeah, I don't even say this, so I'm just like I'm a server, and they're like, oh cool, we chop it up, and then they're like, we'll exchange Instagram, like, why the fuck do you have 20K like followers on Instagram? I'm just like, oh yeah, like on the side I do like social media, and they're like, yeah, you could have probably like led up with that. But back to my username, yeah, I made a new account. I turned off all like the discover settings, so like if I was to post like Braden right there, he wouldn't see it. Like only people outside of like Ventura County would see it, because I was that nervous. And
You
so
can do that?
You can.
Really?
It's in your privacy setting.
Wow.
But
wow, you were really tripping about it.
no,
for a
I was
while.
like genuinely. I was like, I don't want to share my content, and so I made a spam account, and I was like, okay, what's a funny thing that describes me as a person? and for anyone that doesn't know what ABG stands for, it means Asian baby girl. And so, yeah, so my first instinct is like, hey,
Why did you get so
Yeah.
fired up back there?
You notice that, bro? Like,
You got fired up.
yeah. So now, like, when like I get like brand emails, it'd be like, Sir Sir ABG Lover 22, like, shout outs. I don't know how deep I can get into this comment, but shout out Skipper.
I could bleep the.
Shout out. They try to give me a chance, but with all like the like tariffs and stuff, but every single day, I don't even know if I can say bro's name, but
I'll bleep.
but yeah, his name Gene. Like this Spanish dude, his head clean as hell, like bald as hell. Shout out, bro. But
Is this the thing you were talking to me about? How they were sending you clothes for something?
They were sending me clothes, and like one thing about like overseas brands, they love their WhatsApp, bro. They love WhatsApp.
Bro, people have asked me to download. I'm like, I'm not downloading.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is kind of scary. But I'm like, whatever. Like, we got on a call and everything, and then there's a time change. This dude like 4 a.m. our time, because it's like 5 hours. They like 5 hours ahead or something like that. Good morning, Sir ABG. So like they would just be Sir ABG, Sir ABG. I'm just like, they professionally like. I need to file like a claim to change, because like, they're like, what does that mean? I'm just like, I gotta explain it every single time. To be fair, it's like a character, but it's like, you got GavGolfs. I don't know how the hell you got them to change your name, but
the way I told you to do it is the way I did it. So that's why I don't get why it's not working for you. Do you have like a rep from TikTok or no? No.
I need to start on like the yo. If you think you working hard, you know who working hard than you? A TikTok shop affiliate.
Dude, yeah.
These guys are working.
I tell people all the time, if you're trying to make extra money, bro, just buy the 1,000 followers you need to buy, or whatever amount you need, and then
that's
start
what like
selling.
That, or just buy like, this is sauce. Like if you broke and you chopped, I didn't have to say that part, but like, yo, create a new account, buy an account for someone, buy like 1,000 followers, get TikTok affiliated, and literally just like spam.
Bro, people are making a lot of money, bro. There's so much money. That's why I don't know why a lot of people don't do it.
Dude, yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I say that, but I haven't done it. I'm really doing this for like the love of the game.
I've thought about like before, like making a separate account and then being like, oh, F it, like let me do that. Because like you can make so much money, but then I'm kind of like, I don't really do it, because I'm kind of the same thing. I'm not really doing it just to like just breach up. Obviously it's nice, like it comes with as you build and as you keep growing.
I need to see like Mason on social media, bro. I know.
Like, we're gonna see an IMBD photo. Pull this guy's IMBD up.
Let's
get this guy some leads here.
I'm in the shy man's like creative arts. I kind of feel
Hey.
But you like essentially you. What's so funny is like you act though, and I feel like that's way more nerve wracking, because you gotta like memorize shit. You gotta do it over and over.
Hey.
Like, I feel like that'd be more nerve-wracking than kind of just popping your phone up, doing whatever, and choosing what you say, how you say it. Oh, dude, you come on. You changed it.
I'm telling y'all right now, this is better than a LinkedIn. This is better than any social. I don't got that. This is aura right here.
This is aura.
This is aura right here.
Right here.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I was on this website hella.
IMBD. If anyone wants to reach, look at this. Pull up that. That is just a handsome fella.
Look at that.
Wow, that's from a long
Your
time.
Jabbing up.
Your test shoots.
That's me like, hey, what's up? That's when I was going for like high school roles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of an old pick though.
So like
it looks good though.
When you're trying to like audition for roles, like what genre are you like trying to get into?
It kind of sucks because when you first start out, a lot of people say it's easiest to play, like, have you heard typecast?
I haven't.
I've heard of that.
I haven't.
Typecasting is like, what's a good example of it?
Is that like when you typecast? It's like
I'm trying to think of a specific actor that gets typecasted, but
can you give me a definition of that first?
Typecasting is when an actor plays a very like similar role over and over and over again. So, like, an example would be like,
Shout out, Jamie.
you seen the Karate Kid from back in the day?
What's up with these?
Sorry.
What's up with these?
Do you remember the antagonist, Johnny, the blonde guy?
Yeah, I know that guy. I know that guy.
Like, in the 80s, he kept... All right, bro.
And Mike?
I'm not making Asian jokes,
No, it's
bro.
okay.
I'm giving an example.
No, right. No, I'm messing.
Bro, I got production 1, production 2, and host laughing at me. Typecasting is when someone plays the same role over and over. So,
Okay.
Karate Kid.
for some reason, when I'm auditioning, the roles I keep getting are douchebags. Like college-age douchebags.
Let's see why.
And I played that in probably 10 different short films.
It's so funny though, because then someone knows you like in real life. They're like, this guy is not a douchebag. And that's essentially like typecasting is like, yeah. Would that be like?
It's just something you're good at playing, and you keep getting casted for.
Hey.
And then it kind of turns into
Okay.
directors only see you as this person. If that makes
Is that
You
like
hear
when
that?
someone?
Hey, Elvin, Nico, if you need a college douchebag, like that's a crazy. Is that actually like how they like portray like in the script? Like how do they like describe your character? Like I'm assuming
I
they
can
give you
pull some shit up.
Yeah,
You want me to pull
like
some
I'm
shit up?
actually
We
curious.
need a
Like
douchebag.
like do they say like, oh, like in your script, like background, this is your character, this is how you want it.
I'll
Like,
literally pull up scripts. I don't.
Yeah, I wonder how. Maybe. Yeah, like in their casting call or whatever, like you see it, they're like, we're looking for a character that's this.
Because I'm curious about this because like I really want to compare like the difference in like going down like an acting route compared to like just like straight up just like content creating. Like you know what I mean?
difference?
Yeah, because like we gotta do like some like I'm not okay, yo. I seen this. How do you feel about like I think it was like. You guys know who DDG is, bro?
I love you.
Yo, you seen like he said like oh like content creating like social media and like streaming is harder than like a 9 to 5. Like, can you guys like what do you guys think of that?
I agree to an extent.
I was gonna say like if you're not like doing like something that is like long term topics of like acting, content creating, like streaming, it's like a 9 to 5 low key harder, bro.
Well, here's my take on it. I think it's much harder to make a living doing any like content creation, social media, acting. However, the actual day-to-day of like if once you establish yourself, the day-to-day workload is not harder than a 9 to 5, if that makes sense. Like the drain it'll take on a person, 9 to 5 is harder, but it is much harder to get in.
Yeah.
The way
Go ahead. My fault.
the way I think about it too is like I get what you're saying. As once you're established, it's not as hard. I would almost argue is when you're more established, it gets even harder. Like take like the top streamers for example, or like the top like creators on YouTube. When they're established, like they can obviously desktop stream and it's fun. You know, some people like that, whatever reactions, but. A lot of people like the IRL, them doing bits, them doing whatever. So they have to plan stuff throughout the day. And think about it, they start at 9 in the morning. Just because they end at 5 doesn't, like if they do end at 5, doesn't mean they're done streaming or done working for the day. Chances are now they got to go and chop it up with editors for whatever. They got to do other stuff. They got to figure out what they're going to do for tomorrow's stream. Then they got to, like I think the mental tax is way harder.
Well, I'd argue that the bigger you get, the more of a team you have. So the less creative work you do.
But think
You're
about
just
it,
kind
it's,
of giving yes.
it's more stress. I would say I agree as far as like you're giving out, like you're directing people like, okay, you do this, you do this, you do this. But almost it's more stressful because now if you're not getting after it and you're not still popping off or doing something,
Yeah, that's true.
staying relevant, these people don't get paid. And if you have a shitty month, these people still have to get paid.
Yeah.
So then you're just stressed out. But if you have great months, then it's great. When you have shitty months, it doesn't matter. It's like in golf, bro. Your caddy's your caddy. They get paid no matter what every week. They get a bonus when you do well. You know.
Yeah.
So I would say to an extent, I think it's harder than your average 9 to 5s. Obviously, if you're like going to be a brain surgeon going in for like a 12-hour shift and you're just dialed. Like that's like you can't argue.
That's different.
But I would say as far as like if we're talking about like
I'm talking about like office jobs, like you going in 9 to 5, like I'm not like doctor work, like that's different. I'm like
yeah. I'd say I'd say it's better. It's easier than all the like the jobs I feel like anyone can get as far as like any restaurant. I mean, it's harder than like any restaurant, anything like that. I do think it's harder than just like a random desk job too. Like if you're going in and just doing like some paperwork, just filing shit all day, you're only worried about your 9 to 5 when you go in, and then once you leave, you can kind of clock out. Yeah, you know.
I will say like when it comes to like content creating, bro, like you really gotta like stay locked in, like create. Like I've had like creatively, like creative wise, you gotta be locked in. Like I've talked to Gavin like at work multiple times when I'd be like, yeah, bro, like I'm in a dry spell, like creative wise, but like, and then you'll have times where it's like right now, like I'm like yesterday, for example, I had yesterday off, bro. I threw like 4 videos. And okay, wait. And side note, yo, to people who want to do like content creating, one like gripe that I have is like when people like post a video, and like first video like where they actually put in like editing time, like they really put in time effort, and then it like
what? Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Oh no, you good? You good?
Dude, that tweaked me out.
What happened?
Dude, it sounded like you were fucking right here, bro.
No,
you said and it sounded like you were right fucking here, bro.
I heard you. I saw you just like look at me, and I'm like, "What happened?"
Yeah, no, that's how I was like, "Wait, what's going on?"
I watched Obsession for the second time, so I'm real on edge at all times.
My biggest gripe when it comes to like aspiring content creators, and like we still in that same realm, but like, and I'm not just talking about like, oh, you just put like a family video up, and you're like, oh, you got a couple likes. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like. You went out of your way, you thought of a creative idea, you recorded it, you edited it, you put in the effort, you put it out. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about
where you're going here.
I'm not talking about like I posted a photo of me and my mom and like it only got 5 likes. I'm not talking about that.
I made a dance real fast, just something random. I know what you're saying.
Or like especially like when when people are just like on camera like shaking ass, like I don't. You can say it's content creating. I don't consider it content creating.
No, it's not. They know it's not too.
But like my gripe is like they'll post this video and they'll be like, oh, it flopped. And then they're just like, oh, content creating is just not for me. And I'm just like, okay, well, how many videos did you put out? Mm-hmm. And they're like, I put 1. And I'm like, I'll for real look at them. I'm like, what? You said 1? Or they're like, I put out 5. And granted, to some people 5 is a lot, but keep in mind, I posted 4 yesterday. Yeah. So it's like I just did what you did.
You do in a week or a month or even
like a year. Yeah. And so it sounds rude, and it's not. Like, I'm not trying to come off in a rude way, but like you genuinely can't tell me you put in an effort in a certain goal or like dream, like you set your mind to, and you didn't even try 100 times. Like, bro,
you didn't even put the heading on the paper yet,
bro. Backtrack to what I was saying. Like, I did fashion content. I put out hundreds of fashion content, and the most views I ever got was like 5K max. Then I did gym content. Put hundreds of videos that maybe like 10K, and yes, I'm grateful. 10K is still a lot. Like, you try to talk in front of 10,000 people, you gonna shit your pants. Yeah. But
not me.
Not see. But it take a different type of person. But the thing is, like, bro, the one goofy ass video, it was me in my car like talking like, hey. If you just got out of a relationship, don't even bother. Do you remember this? I posted this shit as a joke.
It's over a year ago now.
Over a year ago. Hey, to anyone that says they can't do shit, a year ago, I just had this talk with Nico at Venice. Over a year ago, I had 1,000 followers on Instagram. I had 0 followers on my new TikTok. Both of them are sitting at 20,000. Mm-hmm. Meaning anyone can really get that shit out the mud. And so like that's my gripe. Like you can't say like you tried and doing something and like you ain't even like fail. Like,
I agree. I think you can't say whether it's worked or not worked until you at least do like 100.
Yeah.
I feel like at least.
That's like
and
minimum.
if it sounds like a lot, it's not for you.
Yeah, because like you probably have closer to 1,000 vids plus than like.
Yeah, I think just on my Instagram alone, which I started posting every single day on all my short form content, January 1st, 2025. But I was posting for almost a year on TikTok before that, and on my Instagram right now I have like 700 and almost 30 videos, I think.
Yeah,
just
like,
on there, and that's not including all the ones that I did on TikTok
yeah,
before.
like you
Granted, sometimes I rip a repost.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
Take that shit on the chin.
Hey, sauce for anyone that does content creating. There are so many times, and I've worked with a lot of like influencers also. Like in November, I got to work with like a FaZe member. Fire, super fire. Shout out FaZe Apex. Shout out Raza North. They gave me a chance. Got to work with some like content creators with like millions. Like one dude's had like I remember one time we doing like the like when you do college classes you do like icebreakers. We're doing like icebreakers. We in a like a Discord call all like in there. We're doing icebreakers like, oh, my name is here. I have 500,000 followers, and then I have 4.7 million followers, and I'm like, I'm ABG Lover 222, and at the time when I did it, I only had like 10,000 followers, so I was like, I have 10,000 followers.
ABG Lover 222,
and I'm just like, but what's crazy is, one thing they will tell you is like, I have multiple videos that's gone like crazy viral, like millions of views, and since I know that works, and it is promoted with other content creators to basically remake that video. And if you're doing talking head content, you essentially just talk about that video, but different wording. Like there's so many videos, it's the same topic, but it
just works.
Yeah. So like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I posted a video on TikTok. It was morning shifts versus night shifts. And it's my best performing video right now. It's sitting at 2 million views. And when I saw a video, one way to find like inspiration for like videos, especially if you suck at thinking about videos, dude, the comments are like gold, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
They're gold. Because like people are like, nah, bro. The worst shift is the mid shift, like that, like middle of the day shift. You wanna know what my next video was? It was, I used the same hook, I used the same rehook, but instead of saying morning and night shifts, I talked about the mid shift, and that video after the first day got 600,000 views. Same video, just different idea.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should like write it as long as you can without oversaturating it kind of thing.
Yeah, and especially if you have like months apart, bro, people's like memories are so fried that like I've seen people comment the same thing on an old video that I remade. I'm just like,
I have videos from like a year ago. If I'm ever like screaming, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't like think of a video I put out today. And it's like getting later in the day. I'll go back like a year ago, grab a video that maybe got like 10,000 views then, throw it on, and then it gets 100,000. I'm like, same video, but bring it now, and it's like, it's kind of crazy.
Well, plus then, because now you're using all the experience you've learned into making that video, but in a way you thought of like wanting to produce it last year, for example. That's what I'm like.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
as far as like comments, like I'm sure you get a lot of good comments, but I'm sure like being a creator, like and like do you get a lot of negative comments or do like the comments affect you, or did they used to, or they still do?
Dude, this shit, the other day I for real got a comment, and it was It was one of the times I accidentally lined up my goatee wrong. It's like the third comment's like, bro, your goatee's lopsided. And just like, bro, you just gotta laugh at like, just like
fair.
shit like that. But one thing, I do it more on my Instagram, not really on my TikTok. But like, I'll see someone like drop a hate comment, bro. I'm a fucking troll, bro. Like I remember like my third video on Instagram. I posted a video, and this dude, I remember him. Shout out Mikey, bro. Like, you're a piece of shit, bro. Like,
I'll get to mine in a second.
This guy like commented like, "Stop complaining about your part-time job," and then he was like, and basically just like arguing, like saying like, "Oh, you're like I'm like, oh, you complaining." Dude, I'm like, bro, you don't understand. A opening shift where you close and open shifts way harder than that construction bullshit you be doing, jackass. Yeah. And I just be setting people off. But the thing is, I'm not doing it just to troll, bro. These guys, like, I'm farming engagement. Like,
I agree.
I'm like, if I get you to comment 25 times to argue with me, thank you. Because after he commented, you want to know something? The next day, that same video is sitting at 8.3 million views. Shout out Mikey for pushing my video, by the way. Oh, and also shout out the dude. Yo, there's a guy. I did a video for the love of the game, and this guy, for real, copied my video word for word. Yeah. Word for word. I told Mace about this. But he snuck in a little UGC. If you don't know what UGC is, it's essentially organic marketing for brands. And so, like, instead of paying thousands of dollars for like TV ad space, like they can just do it through like an influencer or something like that.
It just gets posted.
Like, yeah,
it's fucking huge.
Yeah, people love it. We do.
People love it, but bro, so the original video that I did, it's sitting close to like 1 million views. This man replicated that video, but put an ad in there. First day, 800,000 views, and I'm just like, holy shit, I'm the method, bro. like I did this for a little game. This guy got paid to copy me.
Like, damn.
And then when you go through his comments, and he's replying to every single comment the way I replied to.
Bro, that was the craziest part, bro. Justin was showing me this at work. It was like a day or two after it happened, and he's like showing me this. He literally screenshotted both and was going like this on the comments. He responded the same exact comment Justin responded. Literally, he copied and pasted Justin's comment to like a similar comment.
It's like, bro, paraphrase me, and I'm just paraphrase me and got credit for it. It's like I said a joke and you're like, holy shit, that was hilarious. And then you say it out loud and everyone's laughing. You're like, fuck.
I hate those.
Yeah. That was my joke. But hey, you got it. You got it. You ain't gonna have another banger after this, but you got it.
The one-hit wonder.
Wait, so you probably had like hate.
I have a specific one that I had on my whiteboard for all of 2025, and it was when I started, because in the 2025, I think is when I started posting shorts on YouTube. Because like I've told you before too, like, and for anyone too, like trying to post content, post on everything that you can. Oh yeah, you know, cross post. Post on Instagram, post on TikTok, post on YouTube, post on Snapchat, post on Facebook, post on all the shit.
Especially if your only goal is to make money, you might as well just cross post.
Bro, cross post, and you just build, like, you grab wider audience. Like, I have a lot of people on Snapchat be popping. And I have Snapchat, and they're like, I'll do giveaways. I'm like, DM me on it or follow my Instagram. And they're like, I only have Snapchat. And I'm like, oh. But I started my YouTube, like, posting shorts daily. And there was a video I was doing it where I was birdieing every single hole in the golf course. And I was on hole 2. And this dude, it was like right in the beginning.
I think I ever saw this.
Of me like making them. And I probably maybe had like 20 subscribers on YouTube. YouTube's hard to grab people.
Dude, but once you build.
That's we were talking about this on the pod that got scratched with Blaine. But it's to get the 0 to 10 so hard. 10 to 20, easier. 20 to 50, a lot easier. 50 and on, you just kind of, you can grow. Snowballs. As long as you're popping. But I had this guy, and it was only, I think it's still on there. So if you want to scroll, I'm in like a white shirt. It's on hole 2 at Spanish. Probably one of the first videos. And his comment was, no subs, no views. No subs, no views. No one cares. Your swing is busted too. Get good and then still don't make videos. Is what he said. And I screenshotted it. I probably have it in my favorites, but I like saw it. I think I liked it, and I think I commented. Like I only comment. No, I didn't comment actually. I comment if I can think of something funny. Other than that, I just won't engage. You know, if I can't think of something funny or whatever, or troll them, I'm like, I'm not gonna give you the platform or like the light to do it. I wrote that shit on my whiteboard all year. And I was like, yeah, let's kill.
So I have a question.
Like when I hit 100K one day, I'm gonna like fucking pop him up there and give him his fame.
I have a question for both y'all, because we're on the topic of people reacting to what you create. I have it's just something inside me that's like so shy about what people think of what I make, if that makes sense. And I'm sure both of you have experienced like the little comments you'll get from like people you know or people you work with or whatever, and it's little comments that they don't mean in a certain way, but you take it and you're like, yeah, that sounded weird. How do you react to like, because of course there's like trolls on the internet, who gives a shit? Yeah. But how do you react to like people you know and you like value them as a person and they comment and you're like, I didn't like that?
Yeah.
The way I think about it is everybody hates till it works, no matter who it is. Also, someone that understands the grind and is hungry in something, whether it's creating content or building a brand, doing anything that has nothing to do with social media. If they're understanding, like, bro, you gotta grind, you gotta get uncomfortable, you know? They respect it. They will never talk down on you. People that are trying to climb the hill to get to the top will never talk down on you. And people that are at the top aren't going to talk down on you as well. It's the people that wish they were climbing with you and they're just watching you because they'll never take the risk kind of thing.
And I don't know if you remember this, but we had a talk with one of our coworkers. Shout out Chris Mann, but he said he basically wanted to like start streaming like 2K content. And like one of the things I told him is like, dude, like he'll ask me like, oh, do you get like a lot of hate comments? And like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be getting like a lot of hate comments. And the thing is, when you do like talking head content and you're really like expressing like your opinion and like talking about shit, like people are gonna leave some nasty shit. But regarding like people like in real life, to like, you know, go off what Gav said, like legit, and Gav's heard this and he'll know what I'm talking about, but like I've had people like go to me like, oh, like you're gonna keep doing your little TikToks, and like, you guys gotta realize like that shit don't matter. Like that shit really don't matter because like again, what he said, like everyone in this room, Logs, Braden, Mason, like when they see people in like a creative space, they know like you're putting yourself in a uncomfortable situation. Like for example. This is my first podcast. Like this, so shout out, Gav.
There we go.
But this is my first podcast. Not even gonna lie, bro. Deadass had swamp ass right before this. I was for real nervous. But like, one thing you gotta realize, like, people who create content, bro. Especially you'll notice also in LA where there's a lot of like creatives. Not a single person, unless they are genuinely like a piece of shit. Like they're always gonna show love. And
it's so true though, bro. It's so true.
And the thing is, like, these people who are like, oh, you're gonna make your little like TikToks and all that stuff. You're
gonna watch.
They're gonna watch. Like, I've had people say that, and then like the next day they'd be like, I loved your video, and I'm like, bro, just yesterday you were trolling me.
Yeah, something that pisses me off is like you were saying, the little TikToks. There was one time I remember this person at work came up to me, and I don't know how it kind of got out there, but I think I took work off to like film a movie or something. And then all the managers were telling everybody what I was doing or something like that. And so I had a coworker come to me and say, what is your little movie going to be on Netflix? Or like some bullshit like that.
We know. I know.
And it fucking like, dude, it grinded my gears, bro. And I was like, who are you to come up and say that to me? And it like really affected me And at the time, I didn't know what to do about it, because when I hear that, it was like really in the beginning, and I heard that and I was like, man, is what I'm doing fucking stupid? And am I making a fool out of myself for doing this? And it, for some reason, me as a person takes it so to heart what people say, especially those that I respect. Yeah. Like if Gavin were to come to me and say, like a comment that you didn't mean, but that I took a wrong way, I would like ruminate on that.
Yeah.
Or if my parents would do it, or my sister or something like that.
But think about it in this thing too, like, have I done that to you?
No.
I mean, you can be honest. If I've ever said like maybe a little.
That's literally like my biggest fear, because like I'm always gonna show love to content creators, but like I do it in like my way, where like silly, whimsical, like goofy ass way, and I can see like how, like, especially when it comes to like comments.
This episode of The Rough Cut is brought to you by Green Room Indoor Golf. Whether you're looking to practice, play, or improve your game, Green Room has the technology to get what you need done. If you're surrounding or local to Ventura County, make sure you go check out Green Room Indoor Golf. Tell them that The Rough Cut sent you. Again, big shout out to Green Room Indoor Golf. We appreciate you.
Can you give me like an example, like because there are some comments where it could be like, I might take that like.
Well, I feel like for me, and I think I'm just wired like a different way too. Like I've told you before too, like for some reason, like yes, here and there, like some comments, at least in the very beginning, I can't say that I'm not like, damn, that hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
You know? But at least now, like, you could say anything to me and I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like kind of insane, like the mental state I am, like you could say any type of hate you want to say, and I've just come to realize, like I said, it's like you're just jealous of what I'm doing, or you're jealous because you see me actively chasing, trying to pursue something, and you wish you had the same grit to try and do it yourself.
Exactly. And like, for example, like you said, acting something, you told me acting something you're passionate about, right? Like, dude, like people who like make comments about like, yeah, what you're doing is corny, or they're making like sly ass little comments where you're like, I can see beneath what you're trying to say.
Right, yeah.
Like, bro, one thing I've noticed is that the only people who make those type of comments are like people who are genuinely like terrified of like doing what they want to do, because they are scared of what like people are gonna think. Like for the longest time, like I would be like, oh, like fuck, that comment hurt. Like there have been times where like a random person would comment something on my video, and I'm like, let me put this video down, because what if Gav sees it and he's like, yeah, like this guy's a cornball also, or like someone I know, or like someone sees it and like, yeah, like low key, like, you know, like group mentality, kind of like group herd mentality. But then you gotta like think to yourself, like you click on these accounts and like it'll be a person with like 0 videos posted, like no activity, like they never put themselves out there. So it's like the people who are like making those comments, they're genuinely like, I think to me they're just scared. And plus, like I'm just like, hey, you know what? I've said it before. I probably should have said it, but it's one of those intrusive thoughts. One time someone said that, but I basically just said like, oh, like, hey, I'm gonna be honest. You can continue making that comment, but I'll be deadass. You could probably never post that video as well.
Yeah,
like, you
100%.
could probably never put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Like there's no point. Like when people like make sly ass comments like that, I'd be thinking to myself like, yo, like there's no point.
The scariest thing for me is like what you guys are doing is direct user to viewer engagement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What I do is like right now the level of things I'm doing is I make films for like film festivals, where
Love that.
anybody that goes to a film festival is obviously interested in the art.
Yeah.
Like some random Joe Schmo isn't going to the LA City Film Festival and watching me do what I do and being like, fuck that guy, fuck actors. Actors are stupid and weird. You know what I mean?
Dumb.
They appreciate the art.
Yeah, because it is different. Because like for us, we like, I'm just not
But
gonna.
you
Anybody can
post
see it, yeah.
something and anybody can leave a comment, which I'm horrified about. Funnily enough, Obsession, right? One of my sister's childhood friends went to a school called NIFA, which is a film school in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going to school when, what's the director's name? Curry Barker. When Curry Barker was going, he graduated from NIFA. She was going to school at the same time, right? Her friend was in Obsession, like a character in Obsession.
Fire.
So like to me, it's like indie's taking over the world. This guy graduated from a school where I've made like 5 films for that school, like kids that go to that school. And so what horrifies me is like something that starts off as like such a small project is now taking over what everybody is talking about on social media. Mm. Bro, what if I'm in a movie and then it's like the talk of the town for the month or whatever, right? And they're like, fuck that Mason guy. You know what I mean? That fucking horrifies me. Because what I want to create is something that's standalone. I'm done with it. I create it and it's done and I don't care about what people have to say about it.
You ain't ever watched like your own film? Like.
Oh, I hate it.
Really?
I still have, bro. Maybe I'm a bad friend.
None of you have seen anything I've ever
though.
I want to like.
Let's pull it up right now.
Like,
speaking of which, the first real movie I ever made was a movie called Major Problems, and I got casted as the lead character, and it's about a kid in college that doesn't know what's going on, which is pretty ironic because at the time it's exactly who I was.
So you're like, I'm in character.
I was kind of just playing myself.
Camera all day?
But in that movie, something traumatic happens to the character, and there's a scene where I am bawling crying, like hysterical crying, which, I mean, what the fuck am I doing out there, right? This is my first ever role, and I'm fucking hysterical crying on camera.
I'm curious about that. Like, do you cry on command, or do they put like I'm not like
nah,
like
you pop AirPods like. I wish there was BTS, but I'm popping AirPods and I'm fucking like thinking of the most traumatic shit I've like can think of. Like,
Still a Lilo and Stitch movie. I'll be fucking.
They call it acting is like you take a wound and you open it, and you never close the wounds. But anyways, I'm doing this. I finish it, and films take a fucking long time to make.
Right.
So like I kind of
Everyone
forget.
was Marissa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she told me that took a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's fire.
Does Marissa be acting too?
No, she
she
directs.
directs.
She directs.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude,
I've been in 2 of her movies now.
Yo,
What the hell?
yo, shout out Marissa. Marissa has she has like a YouTube movie review of
really?
the Fantastic Four, and I watched through the entire thing. If you watch through the entire thing, that shit is beautifully color graded, and this is for like video editing geeks. But when you dissect that video, the transitions are beautiful, the color grading is beautiful, and like her tone and like the way she speaks throughout the thing, professional.
No, she's a great creative.
I told her, I remember I saw a video of hers a while ago. I remember I texted her and I'm like, dude, you need to like try and pursue it like full time. Because it would be like little one-offs, random YouTube videos. I was like, bro, you got like,
dude, she has the
comfortable
character.
and you got the character to run with it. Like, take it. Because it's not like a character, it's like her. Like, we've all seen her. Like, that's how she is, you know? And I'm like, bro, you got good presence on the camera. Like, run with that. That's cool, though. I didn't know she directed stuff.
Yeah.
That's so lit, bro. Get me in there. I want to act.
She loves film just as much as just as you. Like, you guys
like working because she's at Ventura College, and how film schools are is it's like a group of, I don't want to say theater kids because there's such a negative connotation to theater kids.
But that's okay. I was a band kid.
There are a bunch of theater kids that
You were, huh?
I was the last seat. That was horrible.
were you?
You're the triangle. Still missed the beat.
The trumpet. I never played during the concerts.
But the thing is, theater kids they just fucking love movies, right? They like movies, and so they're like a little group, and she's in this like little niche group, people that just like fucking making movies, which is so sick.
Dude, that's so cool. I had no idea she was doing that.
Yeah.
Dude,
So does she want to be like a director? Like,
Yeah. I think she wants to be. I could totally be wrong, but I think she likes working the camera. I want to say she.
Dude,
cinematography.
When you have time, you need to watch that. Like it's a pretty good review. I'm just like I
had no idea she did YouTube.
I
mean, I've told her before. I hope she watches this podcast. She'll watch it if we tell her like, hey, we talked about you.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if you're watching this, Marissa, keep pursuing it, bro.
Yeah,
you got the character for it. Get after it and just grind. Don't care about what anyone thinks.
That's why I like our coworkers, bro. So many of our coworkers are like such creative people,
bro. But what we do for work is the best job to have if you want to pursue other things.
Like,
oh, dude, I agree. I say that all the time. If you're trying to, I don't know if it's just like our restaurant in general, how good at it. We're all servers.
Yeah.
So like,
so maybe that might be a little different, but bro, the flexibility of our work, the kindness of like our managers and everything, bro, like at least for us, like at least for us, like they like understand like our he followed me on TikTok. Shout out, bro. But y'all see my page and like the stuff I've like backloaded on Instagram, like I'm not like talking nice about work.
No, you say how it is.
Like I be ripping like work, but the thing is like they're like, yeah, we love it. Like they're so supportive, and they're just like, you need a film, go do that. It's just like, dude, I don't understand. Like, but I feel like that's such like we in such a good position. My other job at Venice, I do a lot of. I'm basically like a social media manager in a sense. So there's like, shout out Clara, shout out Nico, those are my bosses. They speak French. I can't understand y'all at all.
I can't.
Wait, not French.
Spanish.
Hey,
you ever seen that?
You know what? My boy Nico would love you. That man be saying some crazy stuff. But I do a lot of social media at Venice. Dog, that shit is so much work. Like you got like your team right here. Imagine just like 100 heads, 100 creatives, just like working for like one brand. And the thing is, I've called off. I remember I've called off at work. I'm like, I'm Venice, I can't. And they'd be like, you good? Hey, if you ever feel like you embarrassing yourself posting like content, just know I'm dead ass dancing, and this is not even my fucking type of content.
What about you a bowler? What's up with those bowling pins back there? Those yours?
Yo, I was Yo, like, did y'all ever have like were you guys ever just like specifically just like crazy good at something just random, bro? Dude, when I was a kid, like this is like 8 years old. Those bowling pins are championship trophies. I bowled a 250. I was like a little kid, no bumpers, bro. That shit was a hey.
I love bowling, bro.
Hey.
I got my own ball and shit.
Yo, bowling is one of those things that Asian parents just get you into.
You know, speaking of, just posting shit and, it's not embarrassing. People love it. Just wait, bro.
Let's see.
He wants us. This is good exposure therapy for him. Play this out real quick.
No.
Okay, don't play this. Okay, we'll have to cut it all out because people can just look this up and watch it. You know that, right?
If anything is said that's crazy, and if it's cringy, I was 12 years old.
That's okay.
You don't gotta tell us, right? I believe you.
Hi, this is Mason Kyle.
Okay, pause it. Don't do that. I'm 12, bro. I'm 12 years old.
This is what Mason's worried about. People react. But think about it. This is what you want. You want people to laugh at it, no? Or you want us to be like, "Fuck yeah, this is Mason Kyle."
Okay. It's intended to be satire.
Okay.
I would assume so. I mean, you got a fucking helmet on backwards. You're wearing a crop top.
Okay.
Your pants are pulled up.
But this is middle school.
Lugs,
we filmed this senior year of high school.
Yo, Lugs, run this real quick. Let me see this one more time.
Weeks ago. Look at that.
Great part. Let's get started filming. Welcome to my
You was a menace when you were a kid, huh?
Looks like a Drake and Josh house.
It does, kinda.
Wear your helmets, kids.
Yo, Drake and Josh, that's a crazy pull.
Oh my god, bro.
Look at it, a little close up, dude. No, it's you.
Is Cairo your middle name?
No, there was this YouTuber back in the day. I was a little skater kid, right? And there was this YouTuber back in the day named Aaron Cairo. And he would make really he was kind of like really corny. And so I thought it was funny to make fun of the guy. And I made some fucking corny
Yeah.
ads.
So I need to break this down.
Why?
Like I have
10
to.
years. This was 10 years ago almost.
I think it's lit.
I think
It did exactly. If you think about it, you making that video did exactly what you wanted it to do.
Like I need to know the creative process. Like what
who filmed this?
Yeah, like who filmed this?
Gina?
So
Why did you want to do this?
Mom, I got a great idea. Let's go outside.
So my friend, they were like neighborhood friends, and it was these two brothers. If they watch this is fucking crazy. They might watch this. But they're named Michael and Isaac, and we used to skate all the time. And we all wanted to make fun of this guy. And funnily enough, the guy that's filming Michael is now a professional photographer. And he does like camera work for a living in Pittsburgh. But
He has his
he was like, I can borrow my mom's Canon camera and we can make something happen to this. And so we borrowed his mom's camera. This is his neighborhood, and we filmed these videos.
Oh, click that. I put it up right here.
Is this you?
Yo, that's me. Yo,
Is that Terrell?
Yo,
that's Terrell. Yo, hit that promo video. Yo, I was dead like 13. Look at this. Look at this intro video.
You gotta start it over. I want to hear this.
We need sound on.
Look at this. This is how I knew I was
Thanks,
meant for
man.
the.
Hey, what's up, guys? What is up, guys? I hope you are having an amazing day.
We was the Cloud House before, bro. We was doing day in the lives like. Like like we was dead ass going out just filming content like before
You
it
were
was
IRL before IRL was
we
a
were
thing.
doing IRLs like
Our culture. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I hope you have a fantastic day.
yo
Is that the only video on the channel?
no I dead ass think there's more. Look,
Oh, there we go.
Like
What's your most embarrassing story ever?
I don't know. I don't remember this. Bro, this shit was such like a trip because we was dead ass like
Bro, you're getting after it. Look at this. Come on now.
look. This is how I knew. Oh, what Cardi said? Ever since I was legit, yo, look at this.
Ever since
Yo, this is how I knew I want to do like content creating. Like, look at this. Like, this was
So
called the
this
Young.
was your own channel and you just got them on there type
No,
shit?
this was a group effort. This is my photographer Dave. Again, I gave you a shout out earlier, so fuck you this time. But yeah, you can leave that too. That's my guy. But
F you, Dave. Okay, we love you, Dave.
bro, we pulled up to his crib. He lives in Sterling. But
He's the dude in the video?
yeah, that
I've
dude wearing a PlayStation.
I think I've
He's a
seen him
member
before.
at the country club.
I feel like I know him.
He's a member at the country club, and he golfs with Terrell a lot.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. I know who he is.
You know him?
Yeah. Yeah. I know
Because
exactly who he is.
his mom and pops are members.
Yeah.
But bro, we were just like, I want to make videos, and he's like, I do too. So we just made a fucking YouTube channel. But that shit, like, imagine being in high school, putting out videos, trying to put
Was
that.
that
on
when you
YouTube.
guys were in high school?
We were in high school, bro. You guys, keep in mind, I'm a little older than you. I'm dead ass unk. I'm pushing 30, bro.
Bro, you're
What, you 25?
I'm 26, bro.
Damn!
I know. Yo, guys, life goes
shit.
downhill after 21, dead ass. Life goes downhill after 21. I'm just playing. Bro,
I was gonna say, I feel like
life
you're
gets so
bald.
much better after 21, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo,
I'm
like,
still waiting.
like,
That's why we got you in the rough cut.
like,
Yep.
not even gonna lie, after 21, you really can just like do whatever the fuck you want. Like
It's just the last little.
granted, you gotta lock in for sure.
Yeah.
But like other than that, you can really do whatever you want, bro.
Bro, speaking of which, we might need to cut this too. I was a Valorant.
I'm not cutting that. I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
In high school, because you did this in high school. In high school, I was a Valorant streamer and YouTuber.
That's fine.
And
Why do you
it's
wanna
hard
cut it, bro?
It's hard
Throw it
to
out
give
there,
myself
bro.
that title, but I would go to school
You
and
can't
it was
put
like
that in there, bro.
COVID
All the
times.
Asians are
chance.
gonna love him.
Stop it. Cut that. But I
It
would,
is Chance. I have
would
him on
make these
Discord.
fucking like frag montages on YouTube, and I fucking loved it. And they would get no fucking views, and I loved it.
Yeah.
But I know how it is, bro.
I think you should pull its chance back out then.
I think you
Pull a
should
jersey
too.
from the
good
rafters,
enough.
dust it off the shoes.
like
I'm too old for
you
video
know,
games.
You know what's
No.
like sounds so fun? Like growing the channel, bro, and just like start streaming just like video games, bro.
Streaming video games is so much
Like-
fun.
Bro, I've always thought like I would love to do like down the road as I like build more, because I wouldn't want to like. I guess you essentially would have to, but like grind from the dirt and streaming. But like it'd be lit, like
Streaming?
live podcasts,
That's low-key end goal. Like I'm not
live
gonna lie.
podcasts, or yeah, bro, just stream. That'd be
Like,
so easy, bro.
I would love to just stream. Like I plan on doing this towards like the end of the year, beginning of the next year, but I really want to stream. I want to figure out how I can cross stream across like TikTok and then like Twitch or like YouTube. But dude, I'm just gonna like clip farm for like 30 minutes and just like clip that.
Bro, 100%. That's all.
I
That's
feel
what
like
gets
that's
it out there, bro.
I feel like that
You get
is like
clips
the
going.
method of like growing on streaming.
Streaming is awesome. It's almost impossible to grow a stream. This is what I learned. It's almost impossible to grow as a streamer just streaming, because
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, you need
But
to.
you need people to click on your stream. That's how you grow.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, yo, like if you want to build like a platform, right? First thing you need to do, you need to build up some pillars. Okay, what are you gonna film? Who are you as a person? What kind of content? So I'll break down, like for me, for example, what I want to film. Okay, talking head content works. People can see my character. It's easier to relate because, you know, if you're doing fashion content, like you got to be in a clothes. Me,
Yeah.
I'm just talking to the camera. So like if you want to start doing content, you can do talking content because you're not like locked down in like a specific niche, if that makes sense. But bro, I like growing your platform first. I think you want to build your pillar, then start producing, and then once you build a platform, that's when you start distributing your streams across. I think Gav does it well. Gav does it well because he started off you doing your golf TikToks.
Mm-hmm.
You built that up. You started cross posting. And one thing that isn't, like we said it before, but that is super important. For the longest time, I was just posting on TikTok, and then Gav was actually the one who inspired me. He said, "Oh, I cross post everything," and for the longest time, I thought the algorithm was gonna like fuck up the thing, but then I was like, "Fuck it, bro! Like, I might as well see." But like, dude, cross platform, because y'all don't understand. Like a video on TikTok can genuinely flop, but on Instagram that shit can fucking go.
100%.
For some reason, the algorithm on TikTok or on Instagram is just so much friendlier than the.
When it's in
TikTok.
your favor, that shit's in your favor.
Yeah, like my best week on TikTok would be like, not to sound like I'm not trying to be cocky, but like sometimes my best week on TikTok will be like my worst week on Instagram,
Yeah.
which is like crazy to say. That's why like I tell content creators like, yo, just cross post. That's why like he does a more extreme version of me. I'm just on Instagram and TikTok. This man on Snapchat, YouTube.
He's on everything.
Yeah, he's on everything. I try to cross platform on Snapchat.
Bro, get on Snapchat, bro.
shit
Snapchat
is
audience be
down. I heard
fucking
Snapchat pays
loyal. I
crazy.
posted a video the other day, and anytime, like, my Snapchat audience is so loyal, bro. because you get to post to like Spotlight. There's a difference between stories and Spotlight. Like I'll post stuff to Spotlight, and I have so many loyal. Anyone that's follows me on Snapchat that's watching this, shout out to you guys. But they're so loyal. Anyone that will ever try and randomly, like it's very rare. I feel like Snapchat, someone will throw a hate comment out there. Bro, I got like 10 shooters on him.
Yo,
like, you could never do what he's doing.
Yo,
you're not as good as him. He's awesome. He's my king.
It's so
it's
funny
crazy,
you
bro.
said, yo, earlier you said, how do we handle hate comments? Bro, sometimes you don't even have to handle hate comments. Bro, for every hater you have, I promise you, even if you have a small following, you have like 2 or 3 people who will slide for you. Like I've had people say, bro, your shit's not funny. And like I've had people like DM me like, you let me know and we'll get active on this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, you're good.
It's like so true too. Like going back to like the hate comments. The problem with hate comments for some people that let it affect them is you have you have 100 great comments, 1 hate comment. The way the brain works is you're only focused on the 1 hate comment, not the 100 people that love you. You know, in your mind, you're like, fuck, this one person thinks I'm a piece of shit, thinks I'm ugly, thinks I'm fat, thinks I'm whatever, thinks I'm stupid. And then you have 100 other people that are like, you're the funniest person, best looking person in the world. And your brain just subjectively starts thinking like, oh, I'm terrible.
Yeah. And I think you just got to, for real, shift mindsets. Like you'll have 100 positive comments and then one person will be like, you're a bitch. And you see that comment, you're like, fuck, maybe I am a bitch. but like you have like 100 people validating you and you're just like, why are you so focused on that when you have 100 people that are like, that's why I think like, I understand where you're coming from because like for the longest time I was like, oh fuck, I'm really, really scared. But there's like, for all my future content creators out there, like there are a lot more people that will support you than that will genuinely hate you. Plus, like a lot of people who have any form of common sense will be like, oh yeah, he doing something out of the norm. And I think that's why a lot of people hate is because they're like, oh, that's out of the norm. That's very, you know, like
hey, I think you should start making stuff.
I would love for you to make content because I remember you a while ago asking me like, oh, I want to create a portfolio. Dude, you know how many companies have been like, okay, for example, for any college graduate, specifically if you're doing like marketing, for example, right? Because I'm working with an intern. He's like, I just graduated from CSUN from marketing. I'm intern at Venice. Bro's like a little timid. I'm over here like fake acting nonchalant because it's my first time meeting bro. He don't know I'm a crash out for real. But if you want to build a portfolio, like especially in the creative space, dude, the social media thing is such a crazy realm. Like backtracking to earlier, like brands will reach out to me and they'll be like, send me your analytics. That's why I tell people throw in a business email, throw in like switch to a business account, and you'll see all your analytics because brands will see a couple thousand views and they'll be like, let me offer you a couple grand to make a video. Mm-hmm. We won't get into like the meat of it, but guys, like to be completely transparent with you, like, so I got 20,000 followers. Imagine someone with 100K followers. With just my following, I get offered a bag just to do one video. And I bet you Gav probably gets offered a bag just to do one. We're not going to say what the bag is, but like, not only are you creating a portfolio, but you're starting to create like that freedom for yourself also. Because then now, like say I want to quit my serving job. Yeah. I can go to probably any social media, like any business that needs a social media manager and just be like, these are my numbers. And it also helps if you've done like UGC deals. And you don't need like a lot of followers. Yeah, that's the cool thing
with UGC too. You could realistically have 0 followers and just make UGC.
Like a lot of like the content creators that I worked with, like towards like the second trimester of like the content creating and stuff, like I was mentoring people that have never done social media before, but they were doing UGC. And again, if you don't know what UGC is, it basically means organic marketing for anyone.
User generated content.
So instead of paying hundreds of thousands, they can just pay you a bag to organically promote.
Pay you $1,000 for a 45-second video.
Yeah. Guys, like realistically, like people say like, oh, granted the grind is crazy.
Yeah, and that's one thing too I will say is
granted the grind is crazy.
a lot of people think, like, someone just talked to me today when I was golfing. They came up to me and they were like, hey, I got a business opportunity for you. I'm like, let's hear it. And he's like, you want to make some money? I'm like, depending on how it is.
Hey, never get paid by that's just me. That's my rule. If you gonna get paid as a content creator, bro, don't do commission, don't do sales, just do a flat rate. Because
I agree. You can work commission into the deal, but you got to get a flat rate.
You got to get a flat rate.
Granted, if you're starting off and like you're ground zero and you're trying to just get your name out there more, it's an easy way to get it going.
Yeah.
But I promise you, especially if they're reaching out to you, like they're reaching out to you for a reason, don't get caught in the commission because you could get fucked, bro.
I am not accustomed to just alcohol at all. Like if I take a shot, you gonna know I did not like that shit, right?
I hate
alcohol. Like
I hate hard alcohol, bro.
I hate alcohol.
I'm a big cocktail guy, though.
What cocktail? Hold on, new segment.
What cocktail?
If you walk into not a dive bar, you know what I mean? But if you walk into a nice place, what are you ordering?
Just a margarita.
Espresso martini.
Really?
Big espresso martini guy.
Yeah. Give me those beans.
Something about like getting a little buzz and then your heart race going. It's just like, whoa, I feel primal. Like I take an espresso martini. We about to go out. Fuck it, I might get wicked.
All right, I'm gonna rip like quick fire questions at you. You just gotta try and rip them quick.
Bet.
Okay, whatever again. Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
Money or fame?
Money.
Beach. I'm with that.
If anyone says money doesn't buy happiness, you're a fucking liar.
I agree.
You're a fucking liar.
I wouldn't say it could like completely buy happiness. I would say it definitely can buy situations.
That shit's buying my happiness.
Essentially, after you do stuff, like some people could argue that you're so lonely, all you have is money.
I'd rather be lonely with money than lonely and broke.
You want to know something?
No, I'm with you there.
Guys, I would rather be crying in a fucking Rolls Royce than being broke. I'm not gonna
I'll
lie.
wipe my tears with Benjis.
Yeah.
Money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys really cool shit.
Yeah, really cool shit. But keep going.
Beach or mountains?
Beach. I was just at the beach yesterday. I was getting a little tan on.
Were you?
Yeah.
I think you're good, bro.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Hey, one thing, bro. It take about 5 minutes for me to tan, bro. Like. Y'all don't see it, but like the guy behind the camera over there, like if he was in the if he was in the sun for like 5 minutes, that man would get barbecue chicken, no bev, bro.
Oh, yeah,
all char.
for sure. He's somewhere right here, and he's away from the lights.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, why do you throw
you a
that
morning
in?
person or a night owl?
Night owl. I'd
Yeah.
be staying up until like 3 a.m, bro.
Respect. Gym before or after work?
Before, if I go after dead ass, I'm walking on a treadmill for like 30 minutes.
I agree, bro. I went to work out today, and it was later. I started working out at 5 p.m. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this shit today. But that's the day you have to like do it the most, you know?
Yeah.
Yo.
That's gotta be like a toxic mindset, bro. Like, is that a toxic mindset? Like, deadass, I'd be skipping a day in the gym. I'm like, fuck you, fat ass.
It's body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, technically.
I should get that checked.
Coffee or energy drinks?
Bro, I've been getting to is it diabolical that I've been just straight up drinking just black coffee the past couple of days?
Not at all.
Like,
That's the best. Everyone started coughing when I started that trend for us?
like,
Quite on set.
So I opened the floodgates. Everyone thinks they can cough. Production, quiet.
yo,
Quite on set.
Just kidding, bro.
Yo.
Cough, bro. I'm just kidding, bro.
yo,
I hope the mics pick that up.
hey, you on the clock, bro. You're not allowed to cough. I don't know why bro's laughing over there also.
Bro thinks shit's sweet back there.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Dream vacation.
Yo, I low-key want to like go to Turks and Caicos. I've never been. I always say Turks and
Been there
Caicos.
once, bro. It's sick.
Is
been to
it?
Turks
Yeah, I've been to Turks- when I was little.
That
Like,
shit seems like
fifth
overly
grade.
fire, bro. Like I just
Those fucking shits on the water, the rooms on the water. Have you seen those?
yes, bro. Like you know
That's
how
Bali, no?
No, that's Turks and Caicos.
I think
too.
Bali has them too, but you know how
Turks and
crazy it'd be
Caicos has
like
it too?
you wake up hungover and you're just like, look at me, just walk out to my dock in the fucking ocean, and you're just like,
go
what?
down steps and you're in the ocean.
And you're just like, oh,
That'd be so tough.
And then they have
bro.
those like pools that are like made of glass and like fish are around your pool and shit like that. It's so cool.
That'd be so fire, bro. One app you couldn't live without.
probably TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I be rotting crazy, bro.
Really?
Like I'll wake up at like 8 a.m. and I'll rot till like 10 in my bed.
I try to productively rot kind of thing. So like I'll be like editing a video and like have that shit going to the side.
What?
Kind of thing, you know? So I'll try to like be productively like if I
Like, are
want
y'all
to.
getting straight out of bed when you wake up?
Depends on the day. Like today, yeah.
Like, no, I'm talking about like day off. That brother's shaking his head no.
If you turn your phone sideways on TikTok, it'll auto scroll after the video's in.
He's a rotter.
That guy's a
For
professional.
you guys,
rotter.
if you didn't hear that, he said if you turn your phone sideways on
I didn't
TikTok,
even know that.
it will auto scroll for you. That's
I think my phone is just always like on like locked on the
Me too.
bird.
I hate the
have-
lock shit, bro.
Dude, auto lock. If you don't have auto lock on, you're weird.
Auto lock
bro.
is so terrible.
Because if
Okay,
I'm
now I know what
ever-
you're watching on
so
Safari,
terrible,
bro.
bro.
Majority of the time I'm on my phone, I'm laying down for some reason.
Yeah.
And when I'm laying down, I'm on my side. And my phone's like this, my head's oriented this way. And I don't like when it does this, bro.
You be sleeping on your side?
I have to.
I can't sleep on my side.
You sleep on your
Sleep
back?
on your back?
I sleep on my back, bro.
Fucking
But I like
weirdo.
wake up on the floor, bro. Yo, this is gonna be so crazy, bro. But there are times where I'll sleep fully clothed and wake up butt ass naked. Like, is that
You live
crazy?
alone?
I'm alone and I'm like scared when I wake up, bro.
I know who probably is like declothing
Li-
you at night.
Like, like,
Oh, no.
it's like, what's crazy is I've woken up butt ass naked on the floor before, fully clothed before then. And like, the
So you're
night-
laying
Do
on
you
your
not sleep
back,
naked?
fully clothed like
No.
this. You wake
I
up.
know you sleep
I
naked.
sleep naked for sure.
I don't
love
sleep
sleeping
naked, bro. There's something about just like leaving my Johnson out, just as like, it's just
Well, you
like,
gotta have the covers, you know?
yo, I'm not gonna lie. No matter how hot it is, I have to have the covers. I have to.
See, I can't do that. I got a fan going.
Especially if I'm what? Like you just said, you sleep butt ass naked.
I got a fan going.
Like,
Get the
what?
circulation.
Little
So now
kisses
I'm
on
like,
there.
okay,
Yeah.
pause, crazy. But now I'm just picturing you just like you dead asleep and you just ass is just getting pale.
I'm flipped the other way on my hands and knees.
He's doggy style sleeping, fan in his ass.
Yeah.
I'm trying to phrase this in the right way, but you made an impressive gym transformation. And
Bro, I used to be fat as fuck. Yo,
This guy's a hater.
love to them.
and my question to you is, what's the secrets? What would you give advice to people that are like, because a lot of people are out there, they're not happy with how they look. What would you tell that person getting into the gym? Like, cut the corners of the mistakes you made and things that worked.
Put that fork down.
Like, bro, honestly, like, if you want to like start working out and you want to get fit, but like you don't even care about being like, you just want to lose weight, you legit just have to walk on a treadmill for like, I don't think people understand people are like, oh, do HIIT training, do ropes, do jump jacket, jump rope, all that shit. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Like people ask me like, yo, because I used to weigh 220, bro. I weigh at 165 right now. But like, I
That's
legit,
victim weight.
yo, that is victim weight. Like, I bumped into Logan like when he was first in takeout, dead ass bounced off of bro. But he is strong as fuck. I've seen bro at the gym, but like people are like, oh my gosh, like
Off of it.
yeah, bro's just strong as fuck, bro. Like that's when I realized, like, yo, I'm victim weight. But like, you gotta legit just like, if you walk on a treadmill for 30 minutes, 13 incline, like three speed,
I was gonna say, bro.
for 30 minutes, bro, you burn like 500 calories. And like a lot of like
burn. Yeah. At 13 incline, I was gonna say you probably maybe can get a little bit more.
yeah, and
Even just 5 incline, bro. Just incline that bitch.
and like
Bro,
speed it up, you
walk.
lose so much calories because like I think people overcomplicate the whole like weight loss journey because like I wasn't eating clean like majority of the time. Like I don't think people understand when I lost 60 pounds, like I was eating like shit, but it was just calories in, like calories in and calories out. So like I was eating like shit. My calorie like maintenance was like 2,300. If I wanted to cut, like I'd have to go 2,000. I would just do like, and granted, it is not fun. Like when you think I'm gonna walk on a treadmill for like 30 minutes, I do like an hour sometimes, and like that's not fun. But it's like, bro, you either want to be
do what
like
you gotta do.
you either want to look good and just like fucking thug it out, or like not to be meme, or you just like choosing to be like chopped.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Dude, I hate that question. I dead ass hate that question because I don't even know what I'm gonna have for breakfast tomorrow, bro. Like,
But essentially, like, I know you got a little like idea in your head. Like, I know you're like, I hope, or I know something like this.
I would love to have my own company brand outside of content creating.
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of me content creating, and again, to go back, you got to have a purpose, bro. And the whole reason for me content creating is like, again, some people do it for hobby. Some people want to do it so they can make a little extra money. I want to be like living proof where like I graduated from CSUN, in which for you to graduate, you need either a internship, in which if you got an internship, you had basically like an opening for any company because you work for a real company. And if you can get an internship, you had to basically enroll in like a class, right? In which it's simulated a business. And I did give a speech to a bowling alley in Michigan. Shout out them. I don't know if they even fucking use that. They cried during the speech, which was insane. I was like, oh shit, maybe I am good at public speaking. But like coming out of college, I had no portfolio, bro. Like no portfolios, nothing. If I was to apply to a job, why the fuck would they hire me? I didn't have no internship over a guy who got an internship at say, like Google. And so, okay, where do I see myself in 5 years? So one thing is I always say I hate this question, but I also have my life, not my entire life structured, but also everything. I'm the laziest systematic person you will ever meet. Like in a way where I need to have 2 videos done, but it won't be at like a specific time. Like shit could be done right now, or those 2 videos are gonna be done by the end of the day. But like right now is a building phase, and I want everyone to take inspiration because I want this to be like a learning thing. I had nothing, dead ass nothing, no internships, no experience, graduated high school. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to show that I'm a great fucking marketer? Well, if you have nothing left in your basket, what are you gonna bet on? You gonna bet on yourself? Shit, fuck it, bro. No one else is gonna feel like any pity for you. You know, people are like, you know, life could have turned out better for you. Like people are gonna say that, but like, they're not gonna give you $100K. They're not gonna give you money to keep it P. So I was like, fuck it. I bet on myself. I made a social media account. I said, fuck my pride, fuck my ego, fuck any any opinion of other people, and I am legit living testimony, proof that from zero, from nothing, you can create something out of it as long as you put in time. Like, if Brayden's lanky ass want to be an NBA player, bro, fuck it, go crazy, bro. Just do that shit out of love first, bro. Like, develop yourself. Like, motherfuckers don't develop themselves before they want to, like, do something. They just give up.
Yeah. Most people don't fail because they aren't talented, you know?
Like,
they fail because they stop showing up right before it's about to work. I asked all of my guests this right at the end. If this was the last interview you ever gave or last time you ever got to talk to an audience, what piece of advice or what would one message you'd want them all to hear?
I tell them, bro, when I started doing my content creating shit, the very first thing I thought when my shit started popping off was, I should have done this shit earlier, bro. I should have done this shit when I was like 17, when TikTok fucking popped up when we were in COVID. Bro, do you see some of these TikTokers who are going crazy during like COVID? Some of these guys are in films. Could you imagine if my shit was taken off in 2016 instead of 2026, bro? Like, my biggest advice is, like, when I was 12, I did a YouTube channel. You guys saw it right there. And part of me was like, I really wanted to fucking make content. But the only thing stopping me was like, fuck, I'm really scared about what people think. I'm scared about what people are going to say. I'm scared about what the next guy's going to think of me. Like, my biggest advice is, like, if you really passionate about something and that's something you want to pursue, especially at a young age, because, like, I don't know how it was for you, but when I was doing the YouTube channel, I was like, this is the shit for me. Like this is what I want to do. It didn't take me until 10 years later until I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna pursue my dream, bro. So my biggest advice, like, if you feel like you want to do something, you want to pursue something, bro, fuck what everyone thinks, fuck what the next person thinks, fuck what your coworker think, fuck what your friends think, bro. Just do it, because the everyday average Joe, they not going to pursue what's out of the realm. But motherfuckers who want to free themselves, motherfuckers who want to do shit about themselves, like, for themselves, and be their own, like, person, bro, fuck the noise, fuck all the hate, fuck the hate comments, bro, just do that shit. At one point, you just gotta realize, bro, like, everyone living in their own fucking world, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to content create, I promise you, if the next person is hating, that motherfucker is hating for 5 seconds, and they focus on with the rest of their life. So you might as well do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because if you're not, you won't be like me. And I'm 26. And I make a joke about me pushing 30, but you gotta realize, motherfuckers in their 20s, motherfuckers in their 30s, you still have a large chunk of your life. So you might as well just do whatever the fuck you want. Because you won't be 70 and you won't think to yourself, fuck, bro. Like, I really could have done this shit.
I agree. I'm with that. I think we could leave it off the stoic ending right there. I'm with that. That was pretty good. Anything else you got for it?
I thought that was great. Started tearing up towards the end. Felt like I needed to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Inspiring the youth.
Inspiring.
Yeah.
Essentially, we are the youth.
You gotta realize, you gotta carry yourself with grace. Like, be fun, be chalant, be a crash out, do whatever you want, but carry yourself with grace.
If you guys take anything from watching this, whatever the case may be, just take the jump, take the leap, do what you're passionate about, find your passion, and then whenever you do find that passion, get after it. Stop wasting time, because essentially you might think you got all the time in the world, but your time clock might stop ticking.
Bro, motherfuckers was just saying Happy New Year's. We halfway through the year.
Yeah. You're halfway through the year and you had done nothing on your New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Go watch Good Will Hunting tonight. Turn off this podcast and go watch that movie and come back and see how you feel.
Yeah, that's fair. As long as you come back, that's chill. Kept us locked in.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We had co-host over here, I guess, almost
Hey,
jerking off his eyes a little bit there. What? Your tears were jerking.
I was jerking my eyes off.
Jerking your eyes. But yeah, thanks for coming out. We appreciate you. Glad we made it happen.
Yeah, I'm a busy
it's all right
guy.
there.
I'm a busy guy.
It's all
Started
good,
to
you
get
know?
booked.
But essentially, like we said, everyone's got the same 24 hours. We can make shit happen. We gotta make shit
we
happen.
make shit shake.
You know, it's 2 in the morning.
For all you know,
We made it happen.
This might not be the last time you see me here. You might see me here again.
Never know.
Yeah, because what are you guys doing at 2 in the morning? You're sitting here, you want this, you want that. 2 in the morning, what are you doing? Eating chips, watching YouTube, watching a movie,
You
playing video
asleep?
games, sleeping? Wake the
What?
fuck up.
Yeah.
Like I said in the
Jesus.
first podcast, if you're tossing and turning at night, something's keeping you up for a reason. So get after it, boy. But again, like we always say, friends, keep chasing what excites you, keep learning, keep showing up. And until next time, we'll catch you on another episode of the Rough Cut Podcast.